Onetake. This is NBA Onetake featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. This is NBA Onetake for your head, NBA Onetake for your brain. Coming to you live from downtown Brooklyn. This is NBA Onetake, April 10th, 2024. The return of the one, Luka Doncic. The one, Luka Doncic, back in Dallas for the first time since the blockbuster trade that happened that had the NBA flipped on his axis. But the one, Luka Doncic, emotional night, a very emotional night for him. 45-8, dropping it on them. Just letting you know how big time Mr. Luka is. Luka Magic, Luka the Don, the one. That's what I always call him, the one, because he is one of one. Luka Doncic. Luka. My man LeBron had 22. He just doing that reserve role, whatever, getting them gears going for the playoffs. And we looking good because it looks like we about to clinch that number 3 seed, which we should. Hopefully we get the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but we'll see. And but I love it. You did have some Fire Nico chants. You had some crazy Fire Nico chants, and it was loud, and it was very emotional for him. You know, teared up when they had the tribute video, and you know, he went. You know, he said what's up to the trainers and all the people that works for the organization that sees him on a daily basis. The people, you know, that I think it's like, you know, he's giving hugs and things like that. I think a lot of people don't understand that part of it. You know, that part of it is a little different than I think that's the part that people don't understand, and it's unfortunate. You know, it's really unfortunate. But we get business done, man. We get business done. 112-97. Anthony Davis 13-11. Not too bad. You know, it's just a thing. But Najee Marshall at 23-8. But that was it. Dallas most likely they're going to be in the play-in. I'll talk about that a little later. And yeah, that's about it. There's a few games left in the regular season. We will see, but it's going to be a little packed up. But I think we're going to be lacking up that 3 seed soon. We should be, hopefully. You know, we get it here. All right, the next game of the night is the LA Clippers defeating the Houston Rockets 134-117. And I'm telling you that, though, the Clippers are not playing. They've been on a tear lately. Like, just low-key tear. You know, low-key. You know, especially that one Kawhi Leonard. He got 22 and 10. Monster jam over 2 defenders at one point. Just taking coastal. You know, James Harden this is James Harden. 35 and 10 assists. Doing his thing. And Zubac with a triple-double. His first triple-double. 20, 11, and 10. He has been really playing well. You know, when I say Zubac, I'm just saying that because we should have never gave him up. And I always felt this. If we'd have never gave up Zubac and he would have been on our team, I guarantee you this, we'd have possibly, most likely have won one championship since we had him on our team. Just from the skill perspective and things like that, and I really feel that way. and he is having a career year. So that's when I say Zubac. I don't say his whole name. I just say Zubac because there's a reason. There's a reason behind that, because that infuriates me as a Lakers fan. It does. They really do. Yeah, but for the Rockets, they're locked in the number 2 spot. So they didn't play anybody. Reed Shepherd had 20, Tyrese 17, Aaron Holiday 16, and Jeff Green 19 off the bench for them. Rockets is at the 2 spot. They are resting guys and things like that, trying to get their guys ready. They're going to be an interesting team coming into the playoffs. We just know about the coaching and the veterans. We just know, what will the young guys do? What will the young guys, what's the expectations of the young guys going into playoffs? Because they're gonna need to be a big driving force to really get this team to where they need to go. So we'll see about that one. All right, and the last game of the night is the Oklahoma City Thunder defeating the Phoenix Suns, ending their season. Their season is done. They are done. That's it. It's over. They're done. They're not eligible for the play-in because they have to win out. And Dallas lost, and then they lost too. So that's it. It's done. Phoenix is done. Shea didn't play in this game. Jalen Williams, he had a great night with 33. Chet Holmgren, 22 and 10. Alex Caruso had 19, and Aaron Wiggins with 17. For the Suns, Devin Booker, 20 and 14 assists. Bradley Beal, 25. And Gillespie has 17. Kevin Durant was still, but his season is over. And he's not going to be there. This Suns team was a complete mess. And what's going to happen is there's going to be some big time activity happening with this team. They don't have draft picks until, I don't even know. I think they don't have draft picks for 2 president terms. That's what I'm saying. 2 president terms. That's like, what, 8 years. They mortgaged everything on this. Brad Beal's no trade clause. You can't get rid of him. They're trying to. He's not going anywhere. Him and his family love it on the West Coast. It's beautiful. So why would he go? Why? His family and them, they love it on the West Coast. Why would they go anywhere? This is the thing. These are the questions that you should be asking. He holds a no trade clause. You can't force him that, but you're not going to pay him. He's going to get paid this money. So you're stuck with him. Kevin Durant, yeah, you could get a little something back, but Kevin Durant is going into, he's going to be going into year 20. He's going to be going to year 20. He's going to be almost 40 years old. Yeah, you get high production, but Kevin Durant doesn't need to be the best player on your team. Kevin Durant needs not to be your second best player on your team. He has to be the third best player on your team for you to be in contention to win a championship. Yeah, he's still an all-star, a great player. But you got to understand what I'm saying. When I say he needs to be the third best, you got to have 2 horses out there on a consistent basis being A1 and A2. Devin Booker is an A1 player. He's playing point guard, which I said that should not be the case. He has playmaking abilities, but he should not be a full-time point guard. You got Brad Beal. He's off the ball. Like, come on. It's not working. And most likely Mike Budenholzer is going to get fired as the coach. Mike Budenholzer should have never took his job. This team gets worse every single year. should have kept Chris Paul, by all means. And this is sad. But this is NBA One Takes, Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.